Hello everyone, this is Newman, and today we're going to start a new gameplay series of Medieval Dynasty. So what is Medieval Dynasty? It's a survival, building, open world RPG. Let's get straight into it. So in this game you can customize your game. That means change the difficulty. Change the difficulty, length of the season, how much tax you get charged, the building limit, how many buildings you can build, HP, stamina, make it so you basically invincible. Okay, but we're just going to stick with the normal default for now. Let's get straight into the game then.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
As you can see, we've just fled from the south and we're going to go, well, we've just entered the valley. So we're going to start a new life, look for our uncle and get going. So what I'm going to quickly do is go talk to the Castellan. So we're going to quickly do that. As you can see, this game is beautiful. They've obviously spent a lot of time making this game. A lot of effort's gone into it, and it just keeps improving. Every single time I play this game, it just improves. So, just a bit about this game. You can farm in it, you can create your own settlement, you can basically do anything you want. You can get attacked by bandits, you can attack people, you can steal, you can, if you want to build a dream farm, you can build a dream farm. There's not really much you can't do in this game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk to this man, wherever he is. I think it's there he is. I'll let you guys read this and I will read these bits, or bits I choose. Are you alright? Look, you look like you've just seen a ghost. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts, just arrived at the valley actually. My name is Rasmir. I'm... What? Did you know my mother? I don't think I understand. I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. You mentioned my uncle Lorden. I actually came here looking for him. So that's it. I'm the only one left. So what should I do now? Just like that, I could take the land free of charge. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. That sounds like a plan to me. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna build ourselves a house. Well, build ourselves an axe, and then cut some trees down, and then build a house. Meet him up for a few beers later. Find out about his story. See how it goes. Quickly about this campfire place here. You see little people with this little white symbol above their head? These people in the future are people that you can recruit to your settlement when you get that far in the game.
Have a good day.
You can have heirs in this game. You can do, there's not that much you can't do. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the map. What I'm thinking is I want to make a town or a settlement between this village and this town, or this town and this town. So what I'm thinking about is probably around here somewhere that's flat. Maybe there, because I know it's roughly flat there, but we'll try and find somewhere in here first. Okay, let's just get over there. Alright, let's collect some sticks when we're on a journey. So to collect items, all you have to do is go up to these little trees and just click hold E to them. Pretty simple, not really. It's pretty basic, normal survival game stuff. You can also collect little sticks off like that, and stones. You just find them laying about like you have to click that once. You have to hold it. We'll find a few more stones. There you go. I'll let you guys have a read of that. If you need to longer, just pause the video and you can read it. Alright. Let's craft an axe. What I'm going to do is go through the game very slow and go through every single quest for you. I'll do everything I can. We're going to build, hopefully, a whole village by the end of this series, but hopefully we'll find out what happened to my uncle. Alright, I think this is roughly here. Let's have a little look. A bit further. Okay. As you see this game, you've got that green bar on your bottom left, and that's your stamina. The red one is your health, the blue one is how much your thirst, and the orangey one is your hunger. So to get a bit of water, what you have to do is go up to the sea or this little lake and just drink it. Hold E to drink. Or if you're playing on console, it'll be whatever button it is. Oh look, Max. It's mead, I'm going to take that for later. This is about it, innit? There you go. We'll just have a little look somewhere around here. Nice little flat place to build. A few houses. Doesn't actually have to be flat, I just think it's easier. Do you know what? It'll do. We'll just build it here. What we're going to do now is we're going to craft a wooden hammer, cut some trees, and get some straw. So, trees, oh yes. So you get trees like this, a birch tree, where you only get 2 logs from cutting it down when you do cut it. When it does fall, that is. So to get the logs from the tree, what you need to do is hit it again, and this is where you get sticks, and hit again, and it turns into logs. And then you get a maple tree. These are probably the better trees to get if you really need logs really quickly. You can get about 4 logs from it. then there are also another 2 types of trees, I think, top of my head. I'll see if I can find them for you. We won't go into too much about it for now, but when we find them, I'll let you know which ones they are. Alright, 2 more trees. In this game, there's a lot of cutting trees, I'm not going to lie to you. There is a lot. You do run out of stamina, and you do get heavy very quick, as you can see. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make myself a wooden hammer. So to get to the crafting option, for me is click Q. I'm playing on PC, by the way, and then you get all these little different things that you can use to make buildings or furniture or roads. So these are like your tools that you need. These are your basic tools you're basically going to need to do anything in the game. You can make them better later on as you build some buildings. This is like simple house. You unlock this by basically upgrading. So it's pretty basic. So what we're going to need is some straw. There you go. So reed here, you find it pretty much along the lake anywhere. It's this one here. You just get straw from it. Simple as that. As you see, it's a very nice, chill game. There is some bandits and there are quite a few animals that attack you, but this game keeps improving. I'm sure in no time there'll be a lot more things out there that will kill you, and a lot more things to do. But for a game that hasn't come out too long ago, it's pretty decent. So what we're going to do now is make the first house. So what you're going to do is click on buildings, click on houses, and you can only make a simple small house for now. What I'm going to do is I'm literally going to put it on the road with a bit of space. Let's build a bit of fence around it later on. Then you want to equip your hammer. By doing that, you open your inventory, and then you can drag it into number 2, or you can just click. If you're playing on PC, you can just click number 2 and it'd be in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fast forward to where the house is built. So I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so as you can see, we've just finished building the house. It's pretty simple. We've got a little hay roof, some sticks as the walls, and some logs keeping the structure up. So what's in the house? So you've got 3 beds, nice single, double, a little cooking facility. So you got a little stone campfire, you can light it, and then you can use a cauldron to make yourself some food. But first, you need to unlock the recipes. We'll go into some more detail about that later. You get a chest where you can put more items in there, and that's pretty much all you get in a simple house. Okay, so what we're going to do now is carry on with the little chapter 2, a survivalist, and we're going to make a rabbit trap and a few wooden spears. So wooden spears, need some wood. Okay, there you go, that'll do. Rabbit trap, you can find that in, I think in building. No, sorry, in decoration, and you can find it in traps. All you need is a few sticks. And you make sure you do arm it. It took me forever to realise I actually have to arm the thing to use it. Stone knife. And what we're going to do is we're going to find an animal, and we're basically just going to whack it with the axe a few times. Something we can chase down more likely. So that badge will be right, I think. I think they do attack you when you hit them. There you go. Something to loot for you guys to read to understand your health, and you can basically get your health back by sleeping on the bed and eating some herbs and making some potions. Come here, there you go. That's that done. There's a boar nearby somewhere, but don't really want to fight them. A lot of animals do attack you when you attack them, or they just attack you because they like to attack people. Alright, so this is our house. So what we're going to do now is going to go speak to that man's wife. I can't say her name. Dobriga? Something like that. So what we're going to do is go see her. Hopefully she'll give us some food, like the husband promised. So what we're going to quickly do now is we're going to go quickly through skills. So to get onto your skills, I need to click K, and then that'll go into your skills. So skills, you got 6 different types of skills. So you got extraction. To improve your extraction skills, all you need to do is use a pickaxe or axe and start hitting trees, and it will get better after a while. Hunting, pretty simple. All we have to do is hunt. Farming, all we have to do is farm. Diplomacy, all you have to do is talk to people and do little quests for them. Survival is gathering items like little bits of straw or mushrooms, stones and all that sort of stuff. And then crafting is, well, production is basically crafting items. And then when you get a skill point in something, like I've got a skill point in survival, or you can increase your, I don't know, whatever you fancy. So what I'm going to do is increase my my higher poison resistance. So to do that, you just click F. Are you sure you want to use that skill point? Yes, and that's it. And then also what comes with it is technology. So technology is something that slowly improves after a while, and this is how you learn your recipes. So you can later on learn how to make a bow, bird trap, but it does cost you gold, and you can see I don't have any gold at the moment, or silver. Okay, let's carry on with the quest. Reason why I'm following the road is because sometimes you find little like broken carts along the road, and you can get some pretty decent items from them. If I find one, I'll let you know. I'm not actually looking out for them at the moment, but I will now. Oh yes, so this guy here, the guy with the little horse and cart. So what he does, he takes you to places, so other towns, other villages. They do cost you quite a bit of silver. Later on, it's easy to get silver, but early game it's pretty annoying, to be honest. Okay, his wife is the person in the tavern. There she is. Hi, you're Dobriga, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasmir. Unigos told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. That sounds more than amazing. There's nothing much to say really. I've just arrived at the valley, looking for my Uncle Lorden. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. That's okay, I don't even remember him really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? No, not really. Nothing of the sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dobriniga. Every second of it. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. That I can agree on. What do you need? Consider it done. Well, speaking of beers, Unigos asked me to grab a couple for us. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Lorden. Haha, thank you. Alright, so I've got my beers. Let's go find Lorden. Oh, he's already there. I just walked right past him, didn't I? There he is. He's already at the bar, waiting for me, isn't he? Just, you know what I'm gonna do? Take a little seat. Let's have a little chat with him. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's not do that then. Get up then. Oh, let's clean my bun. Okay. Hey Unigos, you're looking at the proud house owner of the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. You were a thief? Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'm sorry, go on. What happened? Another blow coming? Haha, just like that. I don't get it. And he wasn't expecting you. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? And did he? I stand what? What does that even mean? I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. Wait, the pack? Come on. You can't just leave me hanging like that. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Really? How come? Oh, how I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had an adventure like that, and probably never will. I'll do that. Thank you, Unighost, for everything. Wow, sounds like my uncle was a bit of a badass, to be honest. Sounds like he could convince anyone to do anything he wanted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go to bed, and we're going to potentially call that the first episode, the beginning. Well, the end of the beginning. We've created a house so far. We've kind of got an understanding of the quest line. We know our uncle was a bit of a guy that can make anyone do anything he wanted, and Unighost is a thief. His wife was a traveller. We've cut down quite a few trees. We've planted we've killed an animal, and we've made a trap. So we've done quite a bit for first episode. Hopefully the second episode will be a bit more exciting. I think the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to find out what happened to the beer or the rye delivery. We might create ourselves a little small bit of land. Anyway, so if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like and comment if you want any improvements, and obviously I'll try to make some improvements. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to bed, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.